video. Let's react to something else, guys. I've been getting a lot of requests to react to another YouTuber called the Filipina P. See certain videos like this, but before we get started reacting to something like this, something from her channel, I want to mention a few things. If you are new to the channel, then definitely hit the subscribe button and like button and share this video with your friends and family. Hopefully they will also enjoy the video and my reaction. So we are reacting to this video called Nudity in the Philippines and other question answer.
The Filipino P here, and it's that time of the month again. Time to reach into the mailbag and read some of the emails I get from the viewers who have questions or problems. As always, I'm flattered that you asked.
Go ahead and subscribe to her channel. She makes good quality videos, so yeah, obviously that will be.
Alan C. in Angel Home, Sweden. What a cool name, Angel Home. I hope I pronounced that right. Alan writes, Dear P, I need to know what craziness is afflicting my girlfriend in Manila. I try to make her life easier because she has tough times living with her mother. So I sent her money to buy a clothes washer. But then the money goes to something else, and still no clothes washer.
It sounds so fishy. Like a lot of guys would be doing this to girls. Like if you haven't seen her in person, if you haven't met her in person, you should avoid sending money. A lot of losers do that. Okay, like yeah, Andrew Tate talked about it in the past. Where guys would be sending money to his girlfriend, okay, to meet in person to solve certain problems that his girlfriend were facing. So yeah, a lot of men would be doing this kind of stuff in the past. So yeah, like you guys should learn from it. Like how the hell you not learn anything from what Andrew Tate has talked about in the past? And I mentioned this a couple of times already. Like Andrew Tate has some real advice, like as for dating and stuff like that. So yeah.
So I buy it myself and have it sent to her house. She takes a photo of it and says thanks to me. But 1 week later we talk on video and I see there is no clothes washer. When I ask her
something seems to be fishy.
where, she says she has to pawn it. And when she told me how much money she got, I felt sick and very mad. She did the same thing with the tools I left when I was there. And she said she will get them, but now she can't anymore.
LOL.
I tell her that she wastes money, but she doesn't understand. And she says she needs to pawn it. I'm very upset, and I don't know why she does this.
Oh my god, you are complaining about this stuff. You guys should learn certain things. Like there are thousands of videos out there which are dedicated to help man navigating with dating and stuff like that. So yeah, Andrew Tate has talked about this stuff. If a girl is asking for money over the internet, or like maybe you have met her in person or something like that, you should be really vigilant about this kind of stuff, like why she needs money and how much money she is spending and what she's doing with that money. Like you have to understand that over here in Canada, like I really think that if you are living here as a single person, you should be spending somewhere around like $1,500. That's the max. Okay, if somebody is spending more than that amount of money, I think they're just spending a lot of money on unnecessary things. So if you're dating somebody who is spending a lot of money, you should be careful about getting into a relationship with that person, because extravagant person won't give you the best kind of relationship that you were looking for. I mean, you need somebody who is moderate about his or her spending. So yeah, that's my advice for somebody when it comes to relationship.
Please help before I make a bad decision.
I mean, I'm not gonna say like which city I live in, but you see, like I'm living somewhere around Vancouver, British Columbia. So you have to understand that. But if you're living in an apartment, your apartment cost will be higher. But if you are living in a house or sharing room, have roommates, you can save a lot of money. But if you are living in an apartment, maybe your cost can be somewhere around like $1,500 to $2,000. Like that's the maximum a person should go. But if you're living downtown Vancouver, your cost might be higher, but you should be saving money because that is necessary. And for future, like when you are retired, you don't want to rely on government money, and the rule can change at any time. People do not understand that, and they make worse choice, and they're kind of like in a hard situation when they're old. So you might want to pre-plan it properly, because a lot of people will retire without having children. So who will have to take care of them? The next generation, because government is spending their money on things that they shouldn't, but still they're doing it, so you cannot complain about that. So where the money comes from? It comes from the next generation, and the next generation, if they have, like, if there is not enough people to support the older generation, how is that going to be solved? Maybe they will cut the support system. You never know. It's coming very soon. Like right now they're trying to solve that problem, like the aging population problem. They're trying to solve it with immigration and stuff like that, but I don't think it's gonna be solved properly, because they'll have to let in a lot of people in the country, and they're not doing a quicker. Like I think 1 million people in 3 years or 4 years. I think that's the plan. I don't know exactly, but you see, 1 million people coming in next 3 or 4 years. I mean, I don't know exact number, but that is not enough, I think. So yeah, like if we want to deal with that, we have to bring more people in, or we have to encourage Canadian to have more babies. So yeah, like that's why you cannot be extravagant. Like you do not know when the rules or law changes. So yeah, I
Decision.
suggest you
She can
to
get the
save the money
clothes washer,
and have a house.
but if I send her money to get it, the money might disappear again. It's
So
just
that's
more.
why choosing a right partner is really important.
Okay, Alan, I'm sorry to hear that you have to deal with this. I don't want to say it's normal, but I will say it's not uncommon. Many Filipinos just don't understand money, how to
Yeah, that's why you have to look for a partner who understand
make
that,
it, how to spend it, or how to save it.
or you have to teach them like, hey, this is how it